Hello again. We are continuing our breaking news coverage of the devastating earthquakes that hit southern Türkiye and northern Syria. Hassan Abdullah is standing by for us in Diyarbakir. Hassan, hello. We just shortly heard from President Erdogan. He declared a state of emergency for 10 provinces. What does that actually mean?
Well, it means that all the resources that are available are going to be materialized mainly for this purpose.
İpek, we've seen a lot of solidarity since this happened. As you mentioned, so many countries already sent help. Many others are still preparing to send help as well. But it did show in some way that Europe is ready to unite when it comes to crisis of this.
My dear colleague Balash has mentioned earlier that figures speaks and louder than actions.
Do you expect that the decision to revert Hagia Sophia back to a mosque to impact Turkey's relations with the West?
Well, we hope it doesn't. We have seen some statements by some European countries, United States, Greece, and others. But I don't see the connection here. This is a matter of national sovereignty, but more importantly, it doesn't take away anything from Hagia Sophia's status as a World Heritage Site.
He downplayed the crisis. He traveled the country without a mask, saying the end of the pandemic is near just recently. How bad is the situation in Mexico at the moment, Valeria?
Well, Mexico is battling one of the worst coronavirus outbreaks in the world, with the third highest toll of the pandemic.
While most of the world has moved on, for many here in Srebrenica, the memories are still fresh. Joining me now is Milorad Dodik, the Serb member and current chairperson of the presidency of Bosnia and Herzegovina. Mr. Dodik, welcome to Turkey. Thank you for speaking to us here at TRT World and across the Balkans.
Čitavog Balkana, mislim da Bosna i Hercegovina onda neće biti samo slijepo crijevo.
Mr. Schmidt, will you openly name those who are blocking Bosnia and Herzegovina to implement 3 important verdicts of the European Court for Human Rights?
So I think first of all, one has to know that without implementation.
Let me start by congratulating you on the first presidency of the UN Security Council as a non-permanent member. What will be your main focus in the next months? I know you already said you've prepared, you and your team, you prepared for this turn in office. Ladies and gentlemen, my guest today, Edi Rama, the Prime Minister of Albania. Mr. Rama, great to have you with us on Across the Balkans.
Great to be here. Thank you very much.
Welcome, everyone, again to Antalya Diplomacy Forum Talk, dedicated to Bosnia and Herzegovina, my own country. So it's my pleasure to welcome on stage with me my 3 presidents. Chairman of the Presidency of Bosnia and Herzegovina, Željko Komšić. Member of the Presidency, Denis Bečirović, Mrs. Željka Cvijanović, Member of the Presidency. I don't think there's anyone this morning as they wake up in Serbia and across the Balkans that doesn't have some kind of opinion about what happened to Novak Djokovic and his visa being cancelled. It's a massive story. I feel like everyone feels, especially online, they need to have some kind of an opinion. As you know, Novak Djokovic is a hero in Serbia. So yeah, a lot of debate across the region, but all in all, people are standing behind their hero, Novak Djokovic, mostly. And should we be more concerned about these new strains or by the fact that some people are still not following the rules?
Yes, absolutely. This is very important because when we allow the virus to come into the human population and let it infect most of us, then virus get the chance to mutate because everybody has a different immune system.
Thank you for joining us for our breaking news coverage of the Syrian regime attacks on Turkish soldiers in Idlib. Now, hundreds of migrants are moving towards Turkish coastal regions and the border crossings with Greece after Turkey announced that it would no longer stop them from trying to cross over into Europe. There, Melinda, we've seen more and more people arriving in dinghies there where you are, among them very young children and even a pregnant woman.
NAFISA, heartbreaking scenes here on the northern point of Lesvos this morning.
Azadran, what do you think? Kosovo obviously is strongly against the Open Balkan Initiative. seems like the leaders in Kosovo think Serbia will benefit the most.
We can see that Serbia now is the most powerful political and economical and